channel. I'm Myra, for those of you who don't know me, and if you do, welcome back. So I wanted to do a back to school video, even though in my area school's already started, and so I wanted to do a to-look type of video for back to school. Very beginner friendly, very easy to follow. I did one for middle school and one for high school. I decided to do two versions of a very simple look. Nothing crazy. This is what the high school one looked like. So, I mean, you can already see how basic it is. I know when I was in middle school, I started wearing makeup maybe in 8th grade. I didn't wear it every day. I wore a little bit of mascara and like eyeliner. I never wore foundation like ever in high school. I would put so much bronzer on my face. It was atrocious. But I know, the times have changed to people doing their makeup at a much younger age than when we did. So I thought I'd show you guys two very simple, you could do in less than 10 minutes in the morning, because I know you guys wake up very early to get ready for school. So if you guys want to see two versions of a very simple back to school look, then just keep on watching. So we're going to start off with the middle school version, since it's going to be the one with the less amount of makeup. Now, I didn't start wearing makeup until maybe 8th grade, and I barely wore any. It was like mascara and lip gloss probably, and eyeliner. That's all I really wore. And even in high school I didn't wear that much. But for those of you now, the generation has changed so much. Little kids are wearing so much more makeup than I think most adults. But so this is just a nice little makeup that I wanted to, just share out to some of you guys who do want to wear a little bit of makeup in middle school. So first things first, for both looks, of course we need some eyebrows. Now, I never did my eyebrows. I'm going to insert some pictures here. But I just, I think I had more hair back then, to be honest, because I feel like I plucked them and shaved them so much that they just permanently, are mad at me and don't want to come back. So, that's great. Oh, yeah. So one of the best affordable eyebrow pencils that I like to use is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. It's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz that I love to use. So we're going to do our eyebrows really quick. So to do our eyebrows for middle schoolers, you don't have to go all out and define your brows. You just want to fill in the parts that are very sparse, and just to add a little bit more definition to your eyebrows. Do this step very lightly, as much as you like. Now me, I have no eyebrows, so I'm going to go a little bit more. But for you middle schoolers, you do not need to put so much on. I'm going to show you guys a second step that will probably, even skip this one. So you guys can leave your brows just like this, very simple, very just, adding a little bit of color to those brows just to define them a little bit. You can do it like this, just like that with the pencil, but a second option, if you feel like a pencil's too hard to work with, especially for middle schoolers, you guys obviously are just getting into makeup, and this is just going to be very beginner friendly. Now you can use a brow powder to define your eyebrows as well. So you can either do pencil or powder. I do both, because I need that extra help. So even if you don't have a brow powder, so I just use this to go over top of my pencil, just to also, just fill in those sparse lines a little better. Alright, and we're done with. Now the second step that's super important for middle schoolers is to wear some sort of SPF. If you don't wear foundation, most of you guys don't even need it. So wearing just some type of SPF on your face is super important, because you guys are out in the sun most of the day in between classes. I know where I went to school, the classes weren't all in one building. You kind of had to, go outside and in between them. I don't have an SPF with me right now, but I'll put one here that I recommend. It's really lightweight and easy to use, and it doesn't feel like you have a greasy face. Another alternative you can use is just putting a moisturizer on. This is super important just to keep your skin hydrated. Even if you have oily skin like I do, it's super important to moisturize. Will help just, nourish your skin and make you feel even better. And you don't want to have crusty, skin, guys, Oh, got some in my hair. Now there are only 2 more steps to the middle school version of this look. Like I said, middle schoolers, you do not want to even wear any makeup. But if this is just something you want to add just to boost your confidence a little bit more, you know, look a little better. I mean, you guys are all beautiful inside and out, hopefully. Don't be bullies at school. The second step is just to curl your lashes. You guys want to curl your lashes just to add a little bit of oomph to your eye area. We're just going to curl our lashes. Be careful not to pinch yourself. And hold it for about, I'd say about 5 seconds. So I don't know if you guys can even tell on camera, but it really does just add that little bit of oomph to your eyelashes to kind of just emphasize them more and make them look longer and prettier and curlier. And for step number 3, the very last step you guys will need to do is add some type of lip balm, lipstick, lip gloss. A very, you know, natural color if you guys want. One that I really like is this Appeal Holographic Lip Gloss. Now, my daughter, Catalina, she broke my doe foot applicator, so I just have to, like, do it. Like, I can't barely get anything out. Alright, so now we are into the high school version of the back to school makeup look. Now, like I said, you don't need makeup. I think I said that like a million times, but I'm just pulling it out there. I barely wear any makeup, but this is, you know, I said girls these days be like going out extra, doing a whole beat, trying to help those girls out, you know, that just need a little bit extra help. So, no. We basically already did our eyebrows and lip gloss. We're going to do something different there. Next step for the high school, and it's still going to be a very simple look. So, let me zoom you guys in a little bit. So, one of the steps that I wish I would have known in high school was primer. Primer is so important. It will keep your makeup on all day. You're in school for 8 hours, so this is great. It would help with your texture. I was a little, you know, insecure about my acne and stuff, and, you know, I had texture and stuff, but this stuff would have saved my life in high school. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. You don't have to get any of this high-end stuff. I just don't have a drugstore primer, I just noticed. I have a lot of big pores, so I like to use a silicone-based primer to really fill them in. So depending on your skin type, use which one you like, but a pore filling primer I think is pretty good for most high school age girls. So great foundation to use for an everyday basis. This is the foundation I use for work and every day. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Now the Photo Finish foundation from Wet n Wild is great. It's a great everyday foundation. I love it. You can use as much or as little as you need. So for back to school, like I said, we don't want to do a full beat. So I just do a couple of drops just to help even out your skin tone. So that is all I'm going to use on my face. So you only need a little bit, and with just a foundation brush, we're just going to blend that in. Alright, so there we go. It just kind of helped even out our skin tone, you know, just even everything out. Next step is concealer. Now you don't need much concealer. I know you guys probably don't get that much sleep, so some of you may have some under eye bags or whatever, but it's, you know, work those under eye bags, girl. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Great affordable concealer. I think it's only like $6. You can get on the ColourPop website. So I'm going to use this very, very lightly. Like I said, you guys do not need very much. I'm just going to put a little bit, mainly just like in the inner corners of my under eyes. And I am going to put some on my eyelids just to help with priming my eyes for a little bit of eyeshadow that we're going to use.
Premiumbeat.com.
Would set that with powder because, you know, girls, in Arizona, it is hot. We are sweaty. We are getting oily. So powder will help kind of make your makeup last all day. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, just a loose powder. So we're going to do our bronzer and a little bit of eyeshadow with our Tarte Amazonian Clay Bronzer. This is in the color Hotel Harris. Now in high school, I used to put bronzer all over my face. I looked crazy. It was not pretty. I actually thought I was okay at doing makeup. And boy, was I wrong. So what we're gonna do for eyeshadow, we don't want to do a full eyeshadow look every single day. So what I used to do is get just a similar color, and I would just put that in the crease of my eye. To cut off a product that you don't need to buy, I would just use your same old bronzer, and with a fluffy brush, you're going to just add some color to your eyelids. You just want to blend this in your crease, add some definition, add some color. Now if you did want to step it up a little bit, you could grab a shimmery color, but I'm just going to grab like a little shimmery shade and pat that mainly in the middle of my eyelid and inner corner. You want to add some mascara. I think mascara is one of those things that I never ever left the house without, because it really does just bring attention to your eyes, makes it look like you tried to do your makeup, because mascara, you know, depending on how much you wear and how much you put on, you know, it can make your lashes look very, very long and voluminous and curly. If you want to skip every other step, do not skip mascara. It will really, really make a difference. Alright guys, sorry, I'm sniffling a lot. I'm a little bit sick today. There's no days off for this mom over here. Alright guys, so the last step that we are going to do, so I always like to put on some sort of lip product. For my lipstick, you can do chapstick, lip balm. You know, like I said, you can do whatever you want. But just a little suggestion is just to put some sort of color that's like a little bit, you know, your lips but better type of color. So I'm going to use the ColourPop CA Love, California Love Lip Luxe. But I'm just going to just lightly tap this on my lips. You just want a very light, you know, shadow of this. You don't want to put too much. So I hope you guys enjoyed those two back to school, very easy looks that I wanted to show you guys. For those girls that are going back to school, I know most of you have already started school. I hope this is helpful for some of you girls who do want to start venturing into a little bit of makeup and just don't know where to start. But I mean, let's be honest, some of you high schoolers know how to do better makeup than me. So why am I, you know, trying to teach you guys? So make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like seeing videos that I'm doing. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys like this video, like the two looks that I did, and if you kind of like these more educational videos that I'm going to try to do. And I think that is all I want to say. Oh, I'm also going to plug in my Instagram. I'm trying to kind of up my Instagram a little bit better. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Myra Beauty6 or Myra_Beauty6. I'll put it here. I can't seem to remember right now. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want to share the video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Now the... Now for you middle school...
What?
Stop moving it.